Good morning or afternoon, whenever you're looking at this video. This is Mrs. Miles, and I wanted to show you a few simple ways to get involved, get started, or to clarify some questions some of you had regarding CodeHS and computer fundamentals. I set up an imaginary student, student 4 or 5, but this applies to both classes, but 4 to 5 or 9. Um, Here I am, so I'm going to click in my classroom. Here's my stream, all the things that Mrs. Miles, that other lady, keeps posting. And here's classwork. You're going to notice in classwork, there's a lot of stuff at the top that's not labeled. Don't worry about it. I want you to do everything in CodeHS. It's synchronized, and then it synchronized it kind of crazy, and I didn't like it, so I'm just working on it to be done in CodeHS. Here are the at the bells. The at the bells count towards your extra credit and clearing, and it's kind of like just a check-in with me kind of thing. I would like to see that you are completing them. This was Unit 3. These were just some exercises. Unit 1, Program with Karel. I tried putting them in here, the exercises with the PowerPoints. It wasn't going as well as I would have liked. But on the bottom here, you see CodeHS Solutions to Unit 1, Programming. I clicked on that doc, and it took me to here. Here are the solutions. I'm going to look here on Fireman Karel. Now, if I go back to CodeHS, and I go back to practice, there's different places you can go here. My section, here's all the stuff I have to do. I can view all of my assignments here. As you can see, they are green if it means I completed it. They are gray if I haven't even started, and they're yellow if I started but didn't finish. Now, for each one of these, there's a quiz. The quizzes are just for practice and review. If we were able to get a test together, but I would post those questions in a test. However, because we're all on different pages, some students haven't even begun, others have finished the stuff, I'm just going to try to focus on those to try to get you through, using the quizzes as practice. So, in Programming with Karel, you have Introduction to Programming with Karel, More Basic Karel, Karel Can't Turn Right, which is right now until we get to Super Karel, but that's later. So I'm going to click right here where it says Fireman Karel. It's going to say, let's go. Click on let's go. And it should go. There we go. So I'm going to go to 1.3.5, Fireman Karel. I could type all this by hand, which you should, but if not, some of you, I'm just going to show you how I'm doing it. I could do copy and paste. That's what I allowed for some students. Anyway, now that you've got this, you just hit submit and continue. I'm going to change the settings so that everybody can copy and paste so you can get through this. Seems to be an issue because a lot of you seem to be having problems with typing. So I'm going to continue. Karel turns right. Here we are with our next lesson, functions in Karel. I'm going to press the video. I don't want to have to listen to it or watch it. So I'm just going to drag this thing at the bottom right there all the way to the end. Boom, I'm done. Go to my quiz. Remember, this is just practice. Which function would teach Karel how to spin in a circle one time? I don't know. Let's just pick a random one. Oh, I was lucky. If I picked wrong, it would still show me the correct one. This is an explore this example. I can watch it or I can just hit continue. It's what he does. I'm going to move on. Now we're going to do pancakes. So in this particular thing, you say shows exercise. Karel is the waiter. He needs to deliver a stack of pancakes to the guests on the 2nd, 4th, and 6th avenues. Now remember, or if you don't remember, an avenue, to help you remember the difference, go up the avenue. And that way you know of going across the street or up the avenue to help you remember which is an avenue and which is a street. You're going to have to create a function that says make pancakes. Now, what's that look like? That looks like this. I'm just going to do a real quick copy and paste, or I could type it. Now, notice I'm not copying all of it. I'm missing something. Control V, and if I hit submit and continue, there's some red stuff here. Let's see what it says. I might be missing that. Well, whenever I open a function, I got to close it. Maybe that's it. Shift, right? Okay, let's try that. That was all. Make sure you copy everything. Make sure everything's in there when you type it. I'm just going to hit submit and continue, and that's it. Next, we have Mario Karel. What he needs to do is he kind of has to go up and leave coins. We're going to scroll down here. He has to move, collect coins, all of these things. So I'm just going to select these. Control C. Control V. Let's see, did I do it right? I did. Submit and continue. That's all you need to do.